A very warm welcome to another episode of Thomas Musket Television. Just completed the Tatton Park 10k. It was so nice just to be out racing again in competition instead of doing all the virtual stuff what's been going on, which is very good that all the organisers, the race organisers, have been able to do the virtual stuff. But there's nothing like getting there in the start line and getting the buzz of everyone down there in the morning in the race and running side by side, obviously keeping social distance and that, but just so nice just to be there in the atmosphere what we had this morning at Tatton Park, one of the first races back in the UK since they were allowed to bring races back again. Got me medal here, Tatton Park 10k. Finished in 95th position. 95th out of 361 in a time of 44 minutes 26 seconds. So it was 1 minute and 2 seconds off me best time, which set at Tatton Park 2 years ago. I'd say it's a slightly low. I'm satisfied without being elated. Is a good, good. The best words I can use to describe my performance today. 1 minute 2 seconds off my best, but Tatton Park, even though the slight inclines and that, it's very smooth. With the track being made of rubber and that, very very smooth to run on. So whereas today we had a few. I think there was either 2, maybe 3 even places where we had to run to the end of one point and go round and do a complete turnaround, which slows you right down. You almost come into a standstill and come back the other way. So bits stony, bits of inclines. It wasn't a fast course. Where again, it wasn't a difficult one. I'm fair. I take it. I've been doing a lot of long distance running a lot down, so I'd like to have been under 44. Really, I think I should be. I should have been, but if every race result was a good result, in the end it wouldn't be a good result. It'd just be expected. So, like I say, satisfied without being overjoyed, elated. But anyway, just like to say also very well done to my good mate Stevie Trainer. Tremendous performance after only being running for not even 6 months. Only started running since the outbreak of the coronavirus, and to do it in 44, I think 44, 20, just about a minute behind me, was tremendous. And also well done to Andy Eatley with his time. I think low 43s, finished in front of me. Great performance, Mr. Heatley. And then Stephen Trainer, if you do ever beat me, I've said it on Strava and I'll say it again, if you do ever beat me in a running race, Mr. Trainer, I will jump in Blake Moss, not naked. I said I'd do it naked. I'll be doing it in shorts because we'll be putting it on YouTube, but my forfeit, if you ever beat me, I'll be jumping here Blake Moss at Delamere. I can't swim, so I'm very hope this day never comes. But just like to get on to something else, I've just got an announcement. I'd like to make a decision what I've been contemplating for some time now. I've already signed up for Chester 10k next year, which is the first leg of the Chester Triple, which is a very good idea what the race organisers have put in place. Where if you do the Chester 10k, the Chester half marathon and the metric marathon, or the full marathon if you want to do that, but I'm going to do the metric marathon because it's the only one in the UK and more suitable distance for me. And I'm going to do the metric marathon, a 26 kilometre. When I cross the finish line at the Chester metric marathon next year, it will be my final paid for running race, final medal race in running. As on the 6th of November this year, I'll finally get to do my first Spartan OCR, which involves everything what I train for. And there's no point in me going in running races paying for them when I'm only going to be stuck around. You know, I ain't going to get under 40 minutes for a 10k with my training schedule. I ain't going to do you know, really come back, you know, be a top runner, distance runner with a training schedule and the time commit what goes into a full body workout 7 days a week. I must add that I train 7 days every day. These lads who are going out and running every day, I ain't going to compete with them. I'm not going to get there. And credit to them, that's what they want to do. And they work as hard as me, but they're only training for one thing. Whereas we're training, you know, training for full body workout, what involves, you know, strength and running. And running only actually taking up about, I'd say roughly around 25% of me training. On a normal week, I just like to say, this is what goes on a normal week. I train 3 times in the gym and 4 times at home, because I have to fit this around that I work 40 hours a week in a warehouse, so you've got to fit things around, you know, around your normal life. But so the 3 gym sessions, always starting off with a treadmill run, 800 metres, followed by lateral pull down, followed by incline sit up, either incline sit up bench or sit up crunches. Actually, let me get this right now. Session 1 in the gym, 800 metres, lateral pull down, sit up crunch machine, the pulley, leg extension, flat bench press. An hour and a half in the gym. Second day in the gym, 1.5 kilometre run. So again we do the run, 1.5 kilometre run. Bicep curls with the loose dumbbells. And then bicep curls with loose dumbbells. Incline sit-up bench. Monkey rings, because we practice on them, because it's very important for the OCR, practice on the rings. Followed by hamstring curls for my legs, the hamstrings. Followed by incline bench press. Session 3, 3 kilometre run. This is the 3rd day in the gym. 3 kilometre run. Followed by the pec deck, do your chest. And then followed by leg press. So you're doing your quads and your hamstrings, your whole leg in one motion for that machine. Followed by shoulder press. So 4.5 hours in the gym, and only half an hour of that is actually running. So the time commitment I'm training every part of my body: bicep, shoulders, abs, chest, legs, back, everything. We ain't going to compete with these top boys in the running. No, we ain't going to. It's out of the question. It's out of the question, even at amateur level. So the fact that Joe DeSenia in America invented the Spartan in 2010, brought it to the UK in 2012, has changed my life, and I haven't even done one yet, because that's all that I'm training for. After next year, when I finish the metric marathon, I'll do my first OCR on the 7th of November. And for how much money it costs as well, £197 for the trifecta pass. And then, you know, travelling away with the hotel expenses, the travelling and all that. This is going to be what everything's going to be put into the Spartan, where it can involve everything, the strength plus the running, what I do. Everything is going to rolled into one with the Spartan, and the race was made for me. I've trained subconsciously for this event since 2006. So, but I'm still going to do the park run, because the park run is a free race. I enjoy it, and it's very good distance for me, 5k. The further I go, the less impressive my performance is, because you don't want to be carrying any, it don't matter whether it's fat or muscle, weight is weight, and the bigger you are, the more oxygen you need, which going to take up more oxygen. There's a thing called your VO2 max, where anyone who runs is going to be aware of this. Your VO2 maximal oxygen capacity has got to be much greater. The more you weigh in, the more it's got to, the more oxygen you require. So I'll always be a decent runner, but I ain't gonna be. There's no point me paying money to enter a running race when everything's going to be put into the Spartan from now on. But I'd really like to finish off and do the Chester Triple next year, because I've already signed up for the 10k. So a good example is the Great Red Run. You won't put him in the Derby, as there's no obstacles. If you put Red Rum in the Derby or any flat race, he'd get round, he'd do okay, but he won't. He's not going to win the Derby, because he's got the obstacles what he's good at, going over the fences. Same with Sherguy. You won't put Sherguy in the Grand National, because he'd fall at the first fence, because he can't do the obstacles. So, I'm really hoping to be competing with the very best, especially when I get experience of doing the obstacles. And I'm going to, the Spartan is the race what's made suitable for my training. Conor McGregor got in the boxing ring against Floyd Mayweather. He did alright, he put in a good show, but he'd never beat him because he's only using half his ammunition. Same with me. You put me in a running race, I'm not using all my ammunition, which is my upper body strength, my strength, all round strength, my pound for pound strength. So, but I just like to say this is what the plans are going to be. After next year, I'll finish off with Chester Triple. I'm going down to Tatton Park in Sussex, 6th of November. Hopefully don't get a second wave of virus, and we'll be down there competing. I'm making my dream come true, my first Spartan race in 6th of November. So that's about everything for this video. It's nice to film outside on a nice summer's evening, and I hope everyone's doing okay who's watching the video. Always keep fit if you can. Anyone who's keeping fit, you're in a positive place, you're in a good place. Otherwise you won't be out there doing it. Keeping fit, best hobby in the world. So we're still hoping to achieve my dream of making it to Greece in the Spartan for the World Championships. So we'll see how we get on, and I'll be keeping everyone posted, and hopefully we'll be down there in November. So take care everyone, bye for now.